This is week 14 of the 2014 season. Coach Cat Lennon and the Memphis Tigers are 11-0 overall, 7-0 in conference play. We are coming off of another absolutely nail-biting game last week on the road against the SMU Mustangs. Going to Dallas, Texas. Huge game for both teams, a lot on the line for both teams. SMU had just come off of a close win the week before, keeping their bowl hopes alive. They needed 2 more wins to finish off the season in order to get to bowl eligibility. SMU looking to go to a bowl game for the 6th consecutive season. For us, we had just clinched the Conference USA East Division the week before. We know we will be going to the Conference USA Championship game, but we were attempting to make history on the road against SMU, attempting to get to 11 wins for the first time in program history, hoping to keep our undefeated record intact, stay in the top 5 in the national rankings. So a lot on the line here in Dallas. Mustangs playing in their final home game of the regular season. The rain was coming down in Dallas. Once again, we had to deal with some weather elements. It certainly did not affect Mustang fans from showing up for this big game. The stadium was packed and loud. We ended up defeating SMU in the 2012 season, ending their run at a perfect season. They were looking to do the same to us here at home. What a great game this was. We were looking to get off to a fast start in this one. That did not work out for us, unable to get any points in the first quarter. SMU was, however. Bradley hitting a 35-yard field goal put them up 3-0. And a touchdown pass here. Noah Murphy getting it to Arnold, 7-yard touchdown pass. 10-0 Mustangs after 1. Once again, finding ourselves in a bit of a hole, having to deal with the deficit, trying to come back. Preston Schuler playing through some pain in this one. Shoulder injury sustained week before. Gutting it out here, making a beautiful throw right here to Cedric Ellis. 39-yard touchdown pass, putting us on the board in the second quarter, cutting it down to a 10-7 game. SMU able to get a quick response. Noah Murphy, a long touchdown pass to Arnold, going 51 yards for the touchdown, putting the Mustangs up by 10 points once again. Later in the first half, another really nice drive from us. Preston Schuler getting it to Branch Sampson, 12-yard touchdown pass. They made the score 17-14. SMU trying to get some more points before halftime. Ended up getting themselves into field goal range. Just a few seconds left in the first half. They decided to snap and try to look for a touchdown pass. Noah Murphy making a big mistake, holding on to the ball too long. Clock ended up running out on them. Incomplete pass. They had no time left to attempt a field goal. So a bit of a missed opportunity there for the Mustangs, but they still went into halftime with a 17-14 lead. In the third quarter, we were able to tie things up. Really nice kick here from Harper, 43 yards in the conditions, able to get it just over the crossbar. 43-yard field goal tied things up 17-17. Later here in the third quarter, the biggest sequence of the game. Mustangs driving down the field, looking like they're going to be able to retake the lead. And then Landon Holiday making a beautiful play, picking off the pass inside our own 5-yard line. Able to return it all the way 96 yards for the touchdown. Looked like he was going to get caught the entire run back, just able to get away from the Mustangs in time, able to get into the end zone. A huge play, a huge swing in this one. Just like that, we had our first lead of the game, stunning the Mustangs. SMU offense coming back on the field after that pick six, and immediately another turnover. Murphy holding on to the ball a little bit too long, getting sacked. Ball coming out, SMU unable to recover it, and we took over with excellent field position, able to cash in Tyson Childers' 3-yard touchdown run. Just like that, an incredible swing in this one. Just when the Mustangs looked like they were going to move out in front, we ended up with a 14-point lead here, up by 14, entering the fourth quarter. This game was far from over. SMU able to get into the end zone here. Murphy hitting Gary for a 4-yard touchdown pass, cutting it down to 7 points. A crucial drive here for us, getting into range. Harper coming out, trying to make a big field goal, put us up by 2 possessions, and is able to do so. 34 yards, getting it through, putting us up by 10. SMU a very quick response. Murphy hitting Gary 70 yards, huge touchdown pass there. Cut it down to a 3-point game, 34-31. We got the ball back, and our offense able to do an excellent job, able to get some first downs, run out the clock. SMU using all their timeouts, just barely able to pick up a first down to seal it. This one came right down to the wire. Our offense very clutch. Nice run there from Tyson Childress, able to pick up the first down to secure the win for us. A historic victory. 11 wins for the first time in program history. 34-31 the final in Dallas. Heartbreaker for the Mustangs, who were hoping to win their final 3 games on the year and get to bowl eligibility. They are unable to do it, blowing a lead, 10-0 lead after 1. Unable to come back in the 4th quarter. 34-31 final. A huge win for us. 11-0, keeping the undefeated season alive. Just one more game left in the season now. What a magical year it is for Memphis. We're able to continue it, showing some magic in Dallas. Let's go. Come on, Tigers. Now let's take a look at the conference standings entering Week 14. Final week of the season for us. Look at the Conference USA East Division. It has already been locked up by us. We are now number 4 in the nation, 11-0 overall record, 7-0 in conference play. A lot of close wins, winning our last 2 games by 3 points each, getting the job done 34-31 on the road at SMU last week. 1 game left in the regular season for us this week on the road at Marshall. UCF number 23 in the nation now, 9-2 overall, 5-2 in conference play. The Knights end their 2-game losing streak, able to take care of Texas Tech at home, 31-17. UCF will look for win number 10 this week at home against UTEP. Southern Miss is 7-4 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Golden Eagles taking down East Carolina on the road, 32-28 last week. Southern Miss will be on the road at Rice this week to finish off the regular season. ECU is 5-6 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Heartbreaking loss for the Pirates last week at home, losing by 4 points. They will be at home again this week, but they're taking on number 3 Houston. East Carolina going to need an upset win if they're going to get to 6-6 and go to a bowl game. UAB is 1-10 overall, 1-6 in conference play. The Blazers getting blown out last week on the road at Tulane, 41-10. UAB will finish off their season this week at home against Tulsa. And the Marshall Thundering Herd, 2-9 overall, 1-6 in conference play. Marshall has now lost 8 straight games, losing 22-10 last week at home against Tulsa. Marshall will be at home this week against us, number 4 Memphis, last game of the season for the Thundering Herd. So able to remain undefeated in a close one again last week. 1 more game, going to the Conference USA Championship. Desperately want to get there, 12-0. So huge game for us this week. East Carolina desperate for a win in order to get to bowl eligibility. So that's still things we're looking in the East. Now we'll look at the West Division. Defending Conference USA champion, preseason favorites in Conference USA, the Houston Cougars, number 3 in the nation, 11-0 record, 7-0 in conference play. Houston taking care of UTEP last week, 42-25 at home to remain unbeaten. Houston 1 more game in the regular season. It will be on the road at East Carolina. Cougars looking to finish off the regular season 12-0 against a desperate ECU team. Tulsa 6-5 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Tulsa able to get to bowl eligibility with a victory over Marshall 22-10 last week on the road. Tulsa will be on the road at UAB this week. UTEP 5-6 overall, 3-4 in conference play. UTEP losing on the road at Houston 42-25 last week. Miners will be on the road against number 23 UCF this week. UTEP needing a win in order to get to 6 wins. SMU 4-7 overall, 3-4 in conference play. Heartbreaker last week for the Mustangs, losing 34-21 at home against us, number 4 Memphis. SMU will not be going to a bowl game. They will have 1 more game left this season. They'll be on the road at Tulane. And Tulane 3-8 overall, 2-5 in conference play. The Green Wave able to pick up an impressive blowout victory last week, taking down UAB by 31, 41 to 10. Tulane will finish off their season this week at home against SMU. Rice 2-9 overall, 1-6 in conference play. The Owls, after starting 0-9, they've won 2 straight, taking down Army last week on the road 35 to 30. Rice will finish off their season this week at home against Southern Miss. So, of course, Houston has already clinched up the West. They'll be going to the Conference USA Championship for the 4th consecutive season. Looks like there's likely going to be some BCS implications in that Conference USA title game, as both us and Houston are 11-0, ranked in the top 4 in the nation. An incredible year for Conference USA. Houston 1 win away from getting to 12-0, finishing off the regular season as well. UTEP needing a win in order to get to 6 wins. Tulsa able to get to 6 wins last week. That's how things are looking in the West. The season is closing down, regular season coming to an end. Now let's take a look at the BCS Top 25 rankings. Entering Week 14 of play. Number 1, still the Ohio State Buckeyes, 11-0 record. Ohio State, very impressive performance last week on the road, taking down Wisconsin. Wisconsin, the preseason number 1 team, blowing them out 41 to 17. Huge win there for the Buckeyes on the road. Ohio State, 1 more game left in the regular season. They will be at home against Michigan. Huge rivalry game there. Michigan has fallen out of the top 25, but massive rivalry game. Who knows what could happen? Ohio State will have the Big Ten championship afterwards. Number 2 is the Texas Longhorns, 11-0 record. Texas getting by Baylor 34 to 21 at home last week. Texas, 1 more game left in the regular season. They will be at home against number 25 TCU. Texas in the Big 12 will not have a conference championship game, so this is the final game for Texas before the bowl season. Number 3, the Houston Cougars, 11-0 record, taking down UTEP 42 to 25 at home last week, on the road at East Carolina this week. Here we are, moving up a spot, number 4, 11-0 record, taking down SMU on the road 34 to 31 last week. Finishing off our regular season on the road at Marshall this week. Number 5 in the BCS is the Florida State Seminoles. Florida State coming off of a massive victory last week, taking down Maryland. Maryland now number 6 in the coaches poll. A 31 to 28 win for Florida State. Seminoles have won 10 straight games after losing the opener on the road at Alabama. Florida State will be at home this week against Florida. Close off their regular season. Maryland, heartbreaker for the Terrapins. They were number 2 last week in the BCS. They have dropped their first game after a 10-0 start, losing at home to the Florida State Seminoles 31 to 28. Maryland will be at home this week to close off their regular season against number 12 NC State. Notre Dame, number 7 in the BCS, 10-1 record. Fighting Irish taking down Minnesota 42 to 28 at home last week. Notre Dame will finish off their regular season on the road at number 10 USC. Number 8 in the BCS is the Auburn Tigers, 10-1 record. Auburn bouncing back after the loss against Georgia, taking down Indiana 38 to 17. Auburn finishes off their regular season on the road against number 9 Alabama. Huge game there. Here is number 9 Alabama, the defending national champion. Crimson Tide, 10-1 record. Blowing out an FCS opponent 48 to nothing at home last week, no problem there. Huge game this week. Alabama hosts number 8 Auburn. And number 10 in the BCS rankings is the Miami Hurricanes with a 9-2 record. Miami victorious in overtime last week at home against Clemson, 20 to 17 win. Miami on the road against Duke this week. That is a look at the top 10 in the BCS. The season coming to a close. Final game of the regular season coming up here. We're 4 in the BCS. We're going to be playing number 3 Houston in the Conference USA Championship. Both of us hoping to get there 12-0. Ohio State and Texas above us both. Texas plays ranked TCU, number 25 in the nation. That is Texas's final game before bowl season. Ohio State playing their big rival Michigan. Who knows what can happen in a big rivalry game? Then Ohio State will have the Big Ten championship. So us and Houston are just one upset away for my top two team from potentially our Conference USA Championship game not only being about a BCS Bowl, but perhaps even the ultimate BCS Bowl. So, huge week coming up as season's coming out to a wire. A lot of top 10 teams and big games this week as well. So a lot to be decided here in week 14. Getting very, very excited. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. USC up to 11, 8-3 record. Big game against Notre Dame. NC State number 12. Big game against Maryland. Wisconsin dropping their second game. Georgia, big upset there, dropping from 6 to 16 after they lose 38 to 35 against Kentucky. Oklahoma losing to NC State last week, their second loss. Nevada up to 20, Oregon up to 21, Tennessee up to 22, they're coming off of a bye last week. Virginia up to 23 after a win against Duke, UCF to 24, TCU at 25. Michigan had dropped out. Michigan, a big win for us earlier in the season. That is the top 25 as it stands entering week 14. Now here we go, final game of the regular season. Just made history last week, getting to 11 wins for the first time in program history. Now we need 12, looking to finish the regular season with an undefeated record, hoping to go to the Conference USA Championship game unbeaten. Huge game here, absolutely not taking anything for granted. We're going to be on the road against the Marshall Thundering Herd. Last time we were on the road against Marshall back in the 2012 season playing in Huntington, Marshall ended up defeating us 62 to 38. Last season we played Marshall in Memphis. Marshall really should have won the game. They had themselves a lead in the fourth quarter, getting late in the fourth quarter, had a big interception. They ended up nearly getting into the end zone to put the game away. They ended up settling for a short field goal from inside the 2-yard line that gave them a 35 to 28 lead late. We ended up scoring 2 touchdowns in the final seconds, a long touchdown pass, and then a pick six to win it 42 to 35. Rather miraculous win for us last season in Memphis. Marshall finished last year with a 7-6 record. Marshall ended up losing in the New Orleans Bowl to North Texas. Obviously, Marshall not having a great season this year, taking a big step back from their 7-6 record last year. They are currently 2-9. No chance for Marshall to go bowling. This will be their final game of the season. Marshall is coached by Bobby Harris in his 5th year as head coach. Marshall started off the season pretty strong, 2-1 record, losing their opener, a close one against a good Ohio team. Blew out an FCS opponent, blew out Rice on the road. Since then, they have lost 8 straight. However, Marshall certainly put a scare into Houston, losing by just 1 point, 49 to 48 at home against Houston. Marshall was able to beat Houston the previous 2 seasons, so that was a big hurdle for the Cougars to get across. Marshall losing a heartbreaker 1 point against UAB, losing 22 to 10 at home against Tulsa last week. So Marshall certainly not the way they wanted their season to go. They are getting ready to play their final game of the year. They will be at home, and for Marshall, they're desperately going to want to come in here and shock us. That would probably make their season right at the end. We're going to do everything we can to avoid that happening. For us, it's been a magical year, a complete miracle that we won this opening game. Needed a miracle play at the end of it. Went into 5 overtimes, finally able to win it. Some close games, massive upset against Michigan on the road. Another close game in conference, Black and Blue Bowl. Massive upset against Tennessee on the road. Couple blowout wins and a bunch of nail-biters, barely getting past Rice. Nail-biter against ECU, UCF, huge comeback. Exciting game last week on the road at SMU. 1 game away from finishing the regular season unbeaten. Absolutely incredible for our football program. Preston Schuler played well last game, playing through some pain. A lot of seniors on our roster getting ready to play their final regular season game. It's been an incredible year. A loss here would be very, very heartbreaking. We got to come out here focused, bring our A++ game. Let's go. Come on. Couldn't be more pumped up to get this final game of the regular season going. Here's a quick look at the never-changing settings of the Dynasty first, and we can get things underway. Our game against Marshall being played on a Friday night. One of the few college football games being played on Friday nights, so college football fans, perhaps a bigger than usual audience. I'm sure there was a big audience anyway. Our team has certainly gotten a lot of national attention this year for some of our incredible finishes, incredible upsets, and of course 11-0 record, top 4 ranking right now. So here we go. It is time. Final game of the regular season. Week 14 of the 2014 season. Number 4, Memphis at Marshall. Let's go. Thundering Herd will be wearing their regular home uniforms. White helmet and pants, green jersey. Nice, and we'll be wearing our regular road uniforms. Blue helmet, white jersey, gray pants, black Nikes. We are all set. It's been an incredible season. Final game of the regular season. Gotta find a way to get another win. Here we go. Scott Donington, come on.
We've got Conference USA action just around the corner. Everybody's loose, everybody ready to hit. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Fred Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
We're in the mountain town of Huntington, West Virginia, where this crowd is ready for what should be an action-packed football game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us on the sidelines. Welcome to another game of NCAA football. We're brought to you by our friends at Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. Today's game is between the Memphis Tigers and the Thundering Herd of Marshall. Exciting for college fans everywhere as we prepare for the national championship with this incredible season drawing closer to an end. Time's come now to take you down to the field for the coin toss. Brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Got clear skies and nice weather here in Huntington, West Virginia for the final game of the regular season. Been a magical year for Conference USA. 2 teams currently 11-0 in the top 4 in the nation. One of them in action here, 11-0, number 4 ranked Memphis on the road against the Marshall Thundering Herd. Marshall with a 2-9 record, having a rough season. Marshall going to be playing for some pride and looking to pull off a shocking upset to end their year. Memphis trying to finish off the regular season 12-0. Making history last week, getting to 11 wins for the first time in program history. We're going to be going to the Conference USA Championship game. Let's get there 12-0. Come on. Choosing to receive to start this game off. moments away from getting this going. It's been a magical, magical season. Gotta bring it here. One more time to finish off the regular season. Let's go. Come on.
Marshall is lined up. Marshall
Rookie
is ready
Frazier
open
back
this
to
one.
receive, and we are underway.
Excellent kick.
Frazier's gonna catch it deep in the end zone and take a knee. There we go.
He'll be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Let's go. 25-yard line. We're starting things out.
The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first
Senior
drive of the
quarterback
game.
Preston Schuler leading the offense here. Let's go. Come on. Schuler, quick pass, trying to get it to Bobby. He threw it a little behind him. Not the perfect way to start things off here. An incompletion. Shake that off. 2nd and 10 now. 25.
Second down.
Gonna look to pass again here. Sam Schuler's able to hit Cedric Ellis.
They'll bring him down around the 40-yard line.
Nice pass and catch there up to the 40 first down.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Coolly done, getting it there to Ellis.
From their own 40-yard line.
Two seniors connecting there. Number 2, senior halfback Thurl Bennett on a halfback draw. Nowhere for him to go. Well, Marshall had the other unbeaten Conference USA team up on the ropes.
It's second down.
Just lost to Houston by 1 point earlier in the season. They do here, Marshall.
He's scrambling.
Schuler trying to get it. Sullivan's going to get picked off by Cooper. Preston Schuler rolling out to the left. Having a lot of confidence, a lot of faith in his receiver there. Ray Sullivan throwing it to him. Great work by the defender. Cooper just able to get in front of Sullivan and make sure he's able to get his hands on it before. So definitely wanted to get ourselves off to a nice start here. Wanted an opening drive score. Getting a little bit too ambitious here, Preston Schuler. Well, Sullivan's in good position until the last moment. Cooper able to sneak in front of him and make the INT. Nice play there for number 20 of Marshall. Getting the interception, returning it to the 50.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Some frustration there. Preston Schuler with the INT. Here comes Marshall. White looking to throw. Complete to Robinson.
They make the stop at the 41-yard line.
9 yards, maybe a little more.
Receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
2nd and inches coming up now. Come on, defense. Come on. Oh, they go deep. Oversailed there, man.
You know, I think this is very important for any offensive coordinator and play caller to understand how
So there were some injuries too. Marshall at the quarterback position. White playing quarterback for here. Play for them here. Maybe had a chance. Just sailed that one a little too
accuracy
long.
is. A lot of times you get caught up in arm strength.
Fortunately there for us. And here comes a 3rd and inches for the Thundering
But
Herd.
accuracy to me outweighs the arm strength, and here he just threw the ball downfield and overthrew his receiver.
Edwards is going to break that one up.
This guy is mostly used
And
to
here
stopping
comes
the run,
4th
but
down.
here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
What will Marshall do here? They're going to line up for a long field goal attempt, showing faith in their kicker. This is
So
a
it's
really
4th down.
long kick.
They'll call on the field goal unit.
A lot of faith in their kicker here.
Marshall
58-yarder.
is looking to go up by 3.
Marshall trying to get out in front here. A long kick. Oh my God.
No good. They head to the sideline with nothing to show for that drive. Still no score.
Well, the Thundering Herd showing a lot of faith in their kicker. Kicker has a very, very strong leg and almost nailed that one there from 58 yards out. Thundering Herd looking to take the lead here. Oh, just off the crossbar there. Unfortunately for us, we dodge a bullet.
The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to
Here
make up
comes
for that
Preston
interception
Schuler in
on
the
last
offense.
drive.
Schuler just threw an interception our first possession.
About that last pick. He just got to
And off here to Childress, good for 4 yards. Come on.
Second down.
We have Vickers in motion, gonna hand it off to Stevens, trying to get to the left side. And he's got the first down, a little bit more past midfield.
I like how efficient the offense looked on that play.
Past midfield, new set of downs coming. Nice work there.
For a nice run.
Come on, let's go.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Gonna go on the ground here, first and 10. Up to Childress, fights for about 8 yards.
Tackle made right around the 38-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards.
We'll take that, let's go.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Sure, gets it to McKeon, complete on the sideline.
That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
From the 28-yard line, first down.
First and 10 up to the 28. He's gonna look to hand this one off to Stevens. We're gonna try to go to the right side. I'll try to cut up towards the middle a bit more. Nice run, 7 yards.
And he's tackled after
There we go, up to the 21 now.
Stevens picks up about 7 yards on the run. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts.
Second and 3 here, gonna look to throw. Sure, gets.
They bring him down for Pitts. That's his 5th sack of the season.
I'll tell you what, this guy seems to get maximum effort on every
Preston
play.
Schuler making a couple mistakes here early on in the first quarter. Throwing the interception. And then taking a big loss on the sack. It was second and short, now it is third and long.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 18.
Trying to make up for it here on third and 15. Schuler to Sampson. Sampson's got room. First down and goal coming up. See Marshall bringing some pressure there on third and long.
Anytime a defense brings pressure like that, the most important aspect
Not able to get
isn't
to
just the
Schuler in
quarterback and the
time.
receiver and their execution. It's
Preston
the
Schuler,
offensive
nice
line.
composed throw right up to Branch Sampson. Easy looking pitch and catch there. A lot of yards at the end of it too. First and goal coming up.
Their communication, even pre-snap
Up to the
read.
7-yard
Here,
line.
if this blitz is coming, I've got to pick up him. And I thought that time they recognized the blitz. They communicated very well up front.
And off to
Everybody picked up
Childress.
the
Oof.
gave the quarterback the time to be able to read that defense.
Nothing there for him.
The halfback just couldn't get
Big
back to
hit at the end of the play.
Loss of 1.
Great penetration into the backfield, and that was just a great hit to finish off the
Okay.
play.
Come on.
Second
Ends up
down,
losing the yard there. Second and goal coming up now. To Ellis, got it to him. Touchdown, Memphis. We strike first here in Huntington. Able to get it there to Ellis. Nice work. Well, not perfectly smooth here early on. Had the turnover. Should have took a big sack, but able to bounce back, picking it up on third and long, and getting into the end zone there. Sure to Ellis. 7-0.
And he converts the extra point. An 8-play, 55-yard drive, and they get it in for 7. The score now, 7-0. They line up to kick this one away.
Harper kicking it away here.
He's to the 20.
Gallagher will bring him in.
23-yard line.
So Here comes Marshall. They had excellent field position their first time with the ball. Missing on a long throw could have potentially put them up 7-0. Here they come, second possession. Inside their own 25. Trying to get away, shake off some tackles, ends up gaining 1 yard and gets brought down. 2nd and 9 coming up here for Marshall.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap.
Throwing that one out. Inaccurate ball there from White. White under some pressure. Missing his target once again there. 3rd and 9 coming up. Come on, shut him down here. Shut him down here. Come on, defense. Complete to Coleman, but Martin helps. Davenport's able to bring him down. Thundering Herd. Gonna have to punt it away. 3 and out from Marshall. Here we go, 7-point lead. Be getting the ball back here. Smith punting away. We're trying to hustle down there. Sullivan can't shake any tackle away.
You hope that a lane or two will open up and give you some space to work with. But that never happened on this kick.
Now here we go.
From their own
1st and 10, just inside of our own 30.
Memphis is up by a touchdown.
Schuler hands it off to Stevens. Goes for about 4.
Stevens picks up about 4 yards on the play. Makes it 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Schuler missing Bobby Heath there. So Schuler been a little bit off here so far in this one. Just have the touchdown pass, make a nice throw in 3rd and long, but missing a target there. Could have potentially gotten us a 1st down. So we got 3rd and 6 coming up. Come on. Schuler. Sullivan getting a little banged up. Is going to get picked off. 2nd INT from this Marshall defense here in just the 1st quarter.
They keep this up, it'll be a long day for this offense.
So, some frustration here. Preston Schuler, his 2nd interception in the opening quarter. Trying to make something happen on 3rd down. Similar to the 1st interception, trying to get it to Ray Sullivan. This time Sullivan runs into our own guy, runs into Ellis, gets held up a bit there, allowing the defender to get in really nice position to make the INT. Strong return back inside the 40. So Marshall hasn't had much going for them this season. Ending this game losing on an 8-game losing streak, but defense able to get another takeaway. Marshall will have great field position. Nice tackle there from Edwards.
Gains about 5 yards on the run. That makes it 2nd and 6. He's going to try and scramble.
Yeah, White will slide down short of the 1st down, 3rd and 1 coming up. Preston Schuler getting some words on the sideline. With every win we have, more excitement, but more pressure also. There's a big sack there on 3rd and short from Edwards.
He really fought to get to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, the longer we keep this undefeated record, higher we climb the national rankings, the excitement increases, but so does the pressure. Preston Schuler maybe trying to do a little bit too much here. A couple INTs. Huge play there defensively on 3rd and short. And here comes their field goal unit. Just missed on a longer field goal attempt than this earlier. We know their kicker has an absolute boot. What can he do here? Another long field attempt coming up for him.
He gets it up.
He got it. What a kick. Smith from 55 yards. Certainly an impressive kick there from Smith. And Marshall able to take advantage. Great field position that time, able to get 3 points.
Is ready to kick it away. And he got all of this one. Great kick.
Frazier will take a knee in the end zone.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Here we go, 4-point game.
The offense will start at the 25.
Schuler really needs to settle down,
Holds a 4-point lead.
Gonna go on the ground here with Childress. He's gonna get about 4 yards.
Nice game. Childress gets about 4 yards on the play. That makes it 7 and 6. It's second and 6.
Come on.
Ball on their own 29.
I'm gonna go Plax, now we're gonna hand it off. We're gonna go with Bennett. He's gonna get absolutely stuffed, man. That'll be the final play of the first quarter. A disastrous handoff from shotgun. Marshall defense over it instantly.
We played one. The Tigers in front, 7-3.
So obviously a ton on the line here for us. Undefeated record, trying to finish off the regular season, 12-0. Marshall with nothing to lose going into this game. We're hanging with a 3-1. Made a couple mistakes in the first quarter. Facing a 3rd and long here to begin the second quarter. Come on. Schuler. Going out. Tries to get it to Sullivan. Again, trying to force it there to Ray Sullivan. Gonna get broken up. Trying to make something happen there in 3rd and long. Unable to. Gonna have to punt it away. Spalding boots it away. Down there, Mayo. Come on. Gibson's gonna get a piece of him. Eventually, he'll bring him down. 45, so good field position here for the Thundering Herd. Trailing 7-3. Davenport all over it. Hempel bringing some help. 3-yard loss on the ground. Nothing at all there for Kevin Coleman.
From their own 42-yard line. It's second
Come on,
down.
defense. Complete to triple it. It's good for about 6, so here comes a 3rd and 7. Come on, defense. Don't give them any hope here. Shut him down, 3rd and 7 coming up. They're looking to run now. It's going to slide down just short. So Marshall's going to bring up the punt unit. On 4th and 1. Home crowd not liking seeing the punt team come out. We're going to make sure they're going to try to fake. Sullivan coming up. They do punt it. Trying to angle this one toward the side. I think he got into the end zone. He did. Coming out here to punt this one, trying to coffin corner us, just getting into the end zone. Fortunate for us to not want to be pinned back at our own one.
They'll get the ball here at the 20.
So here we come. Haven't looked extremely sharp in this one. Let's get something going offensively. Come on.
Feeds it to the back. They'll bring it down right around the 32-yard line.
When you're running the ball for big chunks of yards like that,
Nice run up the middle, halfback draw. Going with Childress, having success.
From their own 32-yard line.
I like that. Let's go with another power run here.
They come out in a goal line set.
Let's go with Childress again. Just 1 yard that time.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here.
Come
Ball
on.
on the 33.
And I come up Schuler.
Now he tries to buy some time.
It's just Stevens dropped it.
Fires quick to an open man. He dropped it.
Jabril Stevens right in hand, not able to hang on to it. And Here we go, 3rd and 9 coming up. Come on. Schuler gets it to Sullivan that time.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route.
Schuler getting to Ray Sullivan, able to move the chains.
Most times you don't need much more than
Sullivan
that.
brought down a little awkwardly there. Staying on the turf at the end of that one. Hopefully there's nothing at all wrong with him.
First
They
down,
move the
10 to
chains
go.
just past the 45,
Ball on their
first
own
and 10 now.
46.
Oh, defender jumping in front of it. That was nearly the 3rd INT from the Marshall defense. Preston Schuler looking up into the sky after that one. Not a good looking ball there. Luckily it was just an incompletion. Come on. Come on, we're better than this. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the
Sullivan's
46-yard line.
a little bit of a bruise to his knee, should be fine. And 10 gonna hand it off to Stevens. He's gonna get about 5.
Runs it right. Nice pickup. Stevens picks up 5 with the carry.
Brings Sullivan out for now.
They'll line it up again
Hopefully
on
we
third
can
down.
start playing better. Won't have to meet him here. 3rd and 5, big play. Schuler got it to Ellis. Yes.
He's knocked out of bounds around the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 13 on the play. First down.
Big play there on 3rd down. Able to move the chains on 3rd down. Preston Schuler hanging in there. Getting it to Ellis. There we go.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Go halfback draw here to Childress. Oh,
Here's the halfback.
trying to get through there. Oh.
The 36-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
Here the receiver needs to do a better job of holding his block on a corner, or there's no place for the ball carrier to go.
Come on. Let's go this.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36. They line up in the jumbo set.
Try to go counter here. Childress got some room to the left side. Big run.
Tackle made around the 12-yard line.
It's gonna be 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First down. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
Very nicely done. Getting him with the counter, great blocking, and great running here from Childress. All the way up to the 12.
From the 12-yard line, it's 1st down.
Try to get some motion, go with
Memphis
Stevens to the
holds a
right side.
4-point
He's
lead.
moving out. And no, nothing there for Stevens on the run. Jeez.
That can make something happen when the blocking breaks down. But when it's that bad, I don't care who you are, you're going down for a loss.
It's the 11th play of the drive.
2nd and 13, about the 15-yard line. Schuler hit as he tries to throw, can't get it throw off cleanly.
Greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
Here we got the 3rd and 13 coming
They've
up.
looked good so far on 3rd down in this drive. Let's see what
Could
happens
pick
here.
up a first down if we get inside the 2. Short of the back of the end zone, trying to get to Sullivan. It's going to get tipped and broken up.
Dropping an easy interception in the end zone.
Marshall maybe had another chance for another INT there. Prince Schuler's been a bit off. Marshall defense coming to play, trying to get it to Ray Sullivan once again. Able to jump up and
Best thing
deflect
that
it.
he can do now is go to
So
if they're able to get it
33-yard
back
field
up,
attempt
get
coming
ready
up
to
for
play that
Harper.
next
Come on.
play.
They'll line it up for the field goal.
And he's got it, no problem. 10-3 now. Long drive, not able to get into the end zone, but able to get some points. Back to a touchdown
They
lead.
line up to kick this one away.
Kickoff. Coleman catches it.
He's to the 10.
A little inside the end zone. Harper's going to bring him down. It's been a couple times where our kickoff team has had issues. It's a solid return. Luckily Harper was there to bring him down. Harper, a kicker. Getting blocked, potentially saved a touchdown right there. If he gets through that, might have been off to the races. Nice tackle there from Harper.
This drive will start at the 37.
Come on, let's go. Definitely not overlooking Marshall.
Picked up almost 4 on
They
that
beat us
tackle
quite
delay.
handily in 2012. Needed a miracle at the end to beat them last season.
And he
Looked
doesn't
like they
like
had the
what he
game
sees. He's
won
gonna
last
change
year.
the play here.
There we go. Needed the defense to step up and do something. Luke Davenport
Drag the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play
dropping
by
the
the
big
defense
sack
here. A
on the
few
play.
extra
Let's go.
seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Here's a
Third and
big
long
3rd
now
and
after the
17. Marshall 0 for 4 on 3rd downs. Let's make it 0 for 5.
He's looking to pass.
Very inaccurate pass
Shot to the
there.
tight end, but it's incomplete. So the defense
No one
gets
at
him
the
to
end
go
of it.
3 and out.
Good job here
Nothing
defensively
there for
forcing
the
this
Thundering
incomplete
Herd.
pass.
Sullivan back in the game, a little banged up earlier, but good
Smith
to go.
is waiting
Back
for
to
the
return
snap.
this punt. Smith punting away.
Sullivan fields it to
Sullivan
They bring him down and they bring him
just
down.
inside the 45.
He did a good job there to give his team
Nice
decent
return, nice field
position.
position coming up for us. Let's go, come
The
on.
offense will take over at the 44. Memphis is up by a touchdown.
Got it to Sullivan. Able to get him that time, and he may go. He will. Let's go.
Big play.
There we go. Got intercepted a couple times trying to go to Ray Sullivan, this time under pressure. Preston Childers has been having some issues in this one, making a beautiful play here. Getting hit as he thrown, but putting it right on the money. Ray Sullivan off to the races at the end of this one. Great work. And he's going to take it all the way. Let's go, come on. Trying to get to 12-0, finish the regular season undefeated. Huge touchdown there, 56 yards. Short of Sullivan.
And he hits the PAT. Harper ready to kick.
Kickoff team. Pretty solid return last time. Shut him down here. Big block from Gallagher, Scales, and Martin. Now here comes the Thundering Herd.
Not a lot of success for this offense on their last trip out.
Still plenty of time for them here in the first half. Offense hasn't been having much success for Marshall. Let's keep it that way. Come on, defense. Right, looking to throw. Now looking to run. He's going to get brought down.
And he's taken down at the 29. Marshall's going to use their first time out of the half.
So gaining about 1 yard on the ground
Second
draw
and 9.
away.
Ball on the 29.
2nd and 9 now.
Drops back to pass.
Complete to Pratt. Davenport brings him down. 3rd and 4 coming up. And Marshall need this one here to keep their drive going. And hand it off, and he's got enough room. Coleman on the ground. Going on the ground here are the Thundering Herd. White hands it off to Coleman, able to get some room out there, picking it up.
On third down.
Good push here by the guys
Come on, defense, let's go.
and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
He's changing things up.
White to Pratt. Davenport hitting him hard, knocking that ball out, incomplete.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44.
That's a completion brought down right away.
Possibly changing the play here.
Third and 4 here. Marshall at midfield, trying to keep the chains moving. White
Back to pass.
up the middle, hits triplet down, first down Marshall.
The 33-yard line.
Terrell White hanging in the pocket, finding his man open across the middle. Moving the chains once again for the Thundering Herd.
That's their second of the half.
Up to the 33 now.
First and 10. Ball on the 33.
Marshall putting together a solid drive here. Hempel is in the area, very inaccurate ball, didn't see it there
Second
initially.
down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line.
He's getting away from White, ends up incomplete, second and 10 now.
He drops back. He rifles it.
Scales not able to stick him right.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to
White hanging in there, throwing it to Pratt, scales it on the cover initially, but not able to get the play made. Big pass and catch, first and goal coming up from Marshall. Catch made, Edwards big hit.
The 13-yard line.
Clock keeps moving, either side taking a timeout.
Can't find anyone open.
Now we will take a timeout here. Just 29 seconds left. Scrambling, not able to get much. Third and goal coming up
They'll
from
be
the
looking
10.
for the end zone here. Third and goal from the 9.
Defense gotta find a way to keep him out of the end zone here. Come on.
Back to pass.
And the big hit ball is out.
Scooped up, and it's a lineman that's got it.
They rule it a catch. White getting to his man, huge hit by Embry Hempel, ball pops out. Marshall immediately able to get the recovery. And then we take the immediate timeout afterwards. 24 seconds left. Marshall will bring out the field goal unit.
This isn't much more
His
than an
third
extra
attempt,
point.
by far his shortest. And gets
Kicks away, and it sails through the uprights.
so 2 field goals here from the Thundering Herd in the first half. Not much time left. We do use timeouts,
Is lined up to
getting
kick
us
this
another
one
chance
off.
with the ball. 21 seconds is all that remains. Frazier gonna take the touchback.
Down for a touchback.
Here comes our offense. Quick strike last time with the ball. Not much time to work with here.
The quarterback
Trying to
is
find a
on
way
the
to get
back
it.
onto the field, and he led a great drive
Possibly
last
get some more
time out.
points here before the half. Up by 11 right now. Schuler to Sullivan, catch made. We'll immediately take our final timeout.
Memphis will take their final timeout.
It's only good for about 5 yards there.
2nd and 5. Ball on their own 30.
About the 30.
And he might change the play here before the snap. Schuler.
Nothing there for sure. Throwing it away. And down to only 13 seconds left.
From their own 30-yard line. 3rd down.
Trying to get something before halftime. I need a big play here. Try to go deep. Schuler flying it out. Got it to Sullivan. Huge catch. Oh, nicely done there. Let's quickly hurry up and spike it. Got about the 37, 36-yard line. Preston Schuler airing it out. Getting it to Ray Sullivan, making a really nice catch.
Down.
Gonna hustle up, spike this one. 7 seconds left.
Spikes the ball.
Quick spike. And Marshall didn't get a guy back onside. Patrick Walker called offside penalty
So the
there.
offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty.
Walker crossed the neutral zone, didn't get back on time. It's going to cost Marshall 5 yards. 7 seconds left from here. It would be a 49-yard field goal. I'm going to try looking.
From the
Try to get a
32-yard line.
first down. Try to get a little bit closer. Can always go up and spike it again. Come on. Sure, got it to Heath. Heath brought down.
He's at the 20.
We're going to hustle up, try to spike it here. And we do get spiked, just seconds left, so not much time for us here for that possession, but a couple really nice plays, and we're going to have ourselves a field goal opportunity. Final play of the first half, 32-yard
So they
attempt
decide to
coming
bring
for
the
Harper.
kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends.
Oh, man. Harper, he's got it, 20-6. Halftime score, 14-point lead.
It's been a well-fought game as we head to the half. 20-6, Memphis.
Well, it hasn't been a very smooth first half. A couple turnovers in the first quarter. It hasn't been perfect, but a 14-point lead at the break. Trying to get to finish off the regular season 12-0. We're outgaining Marshall quite a bit, 251 to 87. 10-3 first down advantage. We are 4 for 7 on third downs, 57%. They are 2 for 8, 25% on third downs. 2 turnovers to 0. That's the unfortunate stat for us. We have a time of possession advantage as well. Defense has been playing well. Offense making a couple mistakes. Come on, gotta focus up, sharpen up in the second half. Preston Schuler, the senior, is 10 of 20, 196 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs, sacked once. Tyson Childress, 8 carries, 51 yards, 5 carries, 23 yards for Jabril Stevens. Thurl Bennett, 2 attempts, no success for him. Ray Sullivan, 4 catches, 170 yards, and a touchdown. 3 catches for Cedric Ellis, 36 yards and a touchdown. 1 catch from Keon Heath and Sampson. Defense has been doing a good job. 6 tackles for Embry Hempel, 6 tackles for Wilt Davenport, 4 for Ezekiel Edwards, 3 for Scales, 2 for Gallagher and Cronin. A bunch of guys with 1. Just 2 field goals for Marshall in the first half. That's all they were able to get on the board. Clancy Harper doing a great job. 2 extra points, 2 field goals successfully, 1 punt from Tim Spalding. Gerald White, freshman quarterback of Marshall, playing QB after some injuries at the quarterback position for the Thundering Herd earlier in the season. 9 of 15, 75 yards, no touchdowns, no INTs, 2 sacks. Did miss a couple of opportunities to make a couple of nice throws though. Kevin Coleman, 5 rushes, 15 yards. Jerem Triplett, 5 catches, 82 yards, leading the Marshall Thundering Herd receivers. Spencer Pratt, 2 catches, 29 yards, 1 catch for Robinson and Coleman. Defensively, John Huffman, 7 tackles. Doug Cooper with 7 and an INT. 5 tackles for Nathan Brock, the senior. Another INT coming from Ian Iverson. Paul Smith, 2 of 3 on field goals, made a 55-yarder, nearly made one even longer. Very strong leg. His kicker here. He also punted 3 times for Marshall. Well, 7-3 after 1, 20-6 after 2. Hasn't been perfect. Gotta play better in the second half. We don't want Marshall to get anywhere near making this a game here. Focus up in the third quarter. Let's have a big third quarter. Come on, let's go, Memphis.
We're ready to start the second half.
First
The
things
teams are
first,
lined
defend
up for
this
the kickoff.
kickoff. Harper has it teed up. Second half underway.
From his own goal line.
Keon and Crawford bring him down.
Let's review some of the action from the first half. One thing that'll generate some buzz in this stadium is a score. Let's see if they can get it done here. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this
Here
offense
comes
right now.
Marshall.
They don't have the luxury of wasting
2
drives
quarters
if they
left
want to
in
get back in
Marshall's
the game.
season. Looking to pull off an absolute shocker to finish off their year at home, trail by 14 at halftime. Wait back to pass. Now he's looking to run. Edwards will bring him down 4-yard scramble.
The 33-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 6. They'll run the option.
Oh, big one.
He's at midfield. They'll bring him down at the 47.
Option play here for Marshall, having success. White tossing it out. Coleman shaking a tackle. Turning on some speed. Big pickup. Big drive here to begin the second half. Definitely want to shut down Marshall. Don't want to let them get back into this one. Don't want them to feel like they have a chance. It's a triplet. He's still on his feet, big one. Gibson shoves him out of bounds. First and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes Marshall, quickly moving down the field. Hand off Davenport. Oh, over 3-yard loss on the ground there for Kevin Coleman.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
From the 20-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Come on. Motioning out to the right. White, play action. It's to run. Gonzalez big hit.
Around the 17-yard line. He got 3 yards there on the scramble.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of
3rd and
plays in the
10.
running game.
Still on his feet. Gonna get off to this. Coleman on a screen pass and he will shut him down that 40-yard line.
Drill at the 13. Coleman gains 4 yards on that reception.
And here comes a field goal unit once again for Marshall. Gonna set up a halfback screen here. Nearly got the sack. White able to shake off the tackle. Then gets it to Coleman. They had it decently set up. Were able to cover it nicely. Crawford and Hempel bringing them down. So field goal unit coming out here for
So the
Marshall.
kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3.
Smith looking to get 3 more points for the Thunder here. And
He
right
gets
down
it
the
up,
middle.
and he's got it.
So not completely ideal for us or for them probably. It remains a 2-possession game. Marshall able to get on the board once again with a field goal. 20-9 now.
Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Now here comes our offense.
The offense will start at the
Starting at
25-yard
the
line.
25-yard line. Here comes Preston Schuler. Senior QB is going to hand it to his senior halfback, Jabot Stevens. And the carry, just 1 yard up the middle there. Come on.
From their own 26-yard line. Second down.
2nd and 9. We're going to line up power run. We're going to go play action pass though. Come on. Sure, rolling out a bit here. Now tries to get it to Heath and misses it. So here comes a chance for Marshall. 3rd and 9 coming up. As they're going to look to make us go 3 and out our first possession of the second half. Big play come up. We don't want to let them get hope. Need first down conversion here. Schuler to Bobby Heath. Can't hang on. Oh.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on a pass there.
And Heath very frustrated with himself. That was a perfect throw from Preston Schuler, putting it right on the money to Bobby Heath, the young tight end. Not able to make the grab. Disappointment there right in front of our sideline. And we are going to get 3 and out, so things going the Thundering Herd's way here so far in the second half. Spalding, nice looking punt. Mayo trying to get down the field. Coleman back to return. They're past the 50.
He showed a good burst there. This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50.
Come on.
He drops back.
Now White's going to get brought down.
He gets sacked on the play. And that'll be the
Trying to
second time
scramble
that
a
he
bit
found the
once
quarterback
again there.
I think they got to start running
Will
some more quick
Davenport
slants or
quickly
screen
jumping on a
passes.
3-yard
Just
loss from
anything
the
to
sack.
counter the aggressive blitzes from this defense.
Defense looking for another sack here on this 2nd and 13 situation.
White, it's like halfback. Screen, Davenport all over it.
46-yard line. 2-yard
Gonna use a yard there on the pass to Coleman.
The defense just suffocated them.
Defense really needs to bail us out in
They
this
need to get
possession.
inside the 40.
So far, 4 yards backwards from Marshall. Here comes a big time 3rd and 14. White
Throws it
gonna
deep.
throw. He's gonna get picked off by Crawford. Crawford going up, making the INT. Gonna get brought down. Nice work, defense, getting the turnover.
Not only did he demonstrate his leaping ability, but he also has the hands to be able to pull the ball in. Great job.
Beautiful play here from Andre Crawford. White taking a chance deep. Gerald White's gonna get picked off. Crawford going up, making the grab. Defense getting the turnover. And here we go. Getting the ball back, 28-yard line.
1st and 10.
Hoping
Ball
to do
on their
better
own
this drive
28.
than we did our first drive in the second half. Schuler to Heath. Heath hanging onto that one with about 4 yards.
32-yard line. Heath picks up about 4 yards with
With
a
a
catch.
little pitch and catch there. Bobby Harris, coach of Marshall, looking on.
It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 32.
Vickers in motion, 2nd and 6. Hand off to Childress, finds his way through, first down.
He's tackled at about the 41.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
So there we go.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
Past our
Ball on
40
the
now,
41-yard
1st and
line.
10 coming up.
Drops back
To
on
Sullivan, and it's swatted down.
knocked away. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision.
Sullivan making some big plays, but a few times in this one, Schuler trying to get it to him. Defense able to close it out. Swatting that one down there.
Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
From their own
Here comes a 2nd and 10. Come on. Jordan Sullivan trying to get there. Again gets swatted down.
Great reaction to get his hands in the way of that pass. That's not an easy play to make.
Marshall certainly coming out here looking to compete. Defense playing well. And here we are to 3rd and 10.
They need to get it inside the 49.
Gotta get it past midfield to move the chains. Trying to go to Sullivan once again and again swatted down. Cooper got his hand on it, so good defense there from the Thundering Herd. Spalding coming out to punt it away.
They look like they've got the block on, and this offensive line's got to give
Strong
them
looking
some
punt
time.
from Spalding inside the 20. Fair catch going to be called for Coleman at the 16-yard line. So still just an 11-point game. The Thundering Herd hanging in there. Defense keeping them in the game. Come on, defense. Our defense got to keep playing great. 1st and 10. White looking to throw. Complete to Robinson. Brought down by 12 for a 1st down.
Yeah, the defense looked a little sluggish there. They can do better than that.
White, halfback screen. Already can't bring him down. Neither can Davenport and Martin can.
Around the 36-yard line.
It's a 4-yard gain to Coleman on the halfback screen. Hand off. And they got the 1st. Coleman certainly not a lot of room initially, but able to stick with it, able to move the chains. Nice work there from Martin bringing him down. 11-0 record for us this season. Only 2 of those games you can say we won comfortably. A lot of close ones. To Coleman able to find a little bit of room. Now here comes the 3rd and 7. Big play coming up.
He's on the run.
White is going to get dropped. Edwards brings him down in the backfield.
The defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
Edwards making the play of the game last season against Marshall in Memphis. The pick 6, the game winner from Ezekiel Edwards last year. Edwards coming up big here on a 3rd down. Ending the drive here for Marshall, dropping White on the sack. 4th and 11. Punt unit coming out for Marshall.
Sullivan is back awaiting the punt.
Smith punting it down to Sullivan. Oh, not able to get him blocked. Dropped on 20.
This drive will start
Here we go,
at the
starting
20-yard
our own
line.
20. Still an 11-point game. I'm going to turn the ground here and try to go to the left side. I think it's something as Childress, just 2 yards.
From their own 21-yard line. 2nd down.
Gonna go Stevens out to the left side. Can get some blocking. Stevens gonna try to cut it up.
Gains his way.
31 coming up now. Here comes a
Short
big
yardage
3rd
situation
and
here.
1.
It's 3rd and 1.
He's trying to punch it right up the middle of Childress. Trying to move the chains. Able to do so. Nice work.
On 3rd down and medium, you'd think the defense would have a chance here to get really aggressive and to be able to stop the offense. I don't know, maybe they were anticipating a pass there, but they've got to do a better job of defending the run, especially on 3rd downs.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 now. He's on the ground again here. This time to Bennett. He's got about 2 on halfback draw from shotgun.
From their own 35-yard line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 8 here. Sure to McKeon, makes the catch. That will end the 3rd quarter.
40-yard line. Well, this turned out to be a pretty good ball game, and we've got 1 quarter to go. The Tigers in front by 11.
With 1 quarter left, 11-point lead. Hasn't quite been dominant. A big 3rd down play here, trying to put this game away.
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 3, going to go play action. Up to Dunn. Dunn's not going to have enough. Not able to get it there. Our fullback Dunn, the first look there. Well defended by Marshall, forcing him out right away.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
And 4th and 2 coming up. Spalding coming out to punt it once again.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one.
Strong punt from Spalding, hustling downfield. Fair catch called. 14 or 15. Here comes Marshall. 4th quarter now. They're hanging in there, but they're going to need to score some points here in the 4th. Defense been playing well for the most part. Keeping them out of the end zone. White looking through. Dropped.
In and out of his hands. From their own 14-yard line, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10, come on defense. White is going to hand it off to Coleman. He's got room, he broke it. What a run there from Coleman. And Marshall's going to have their first touchdown at the end of right back in here in the 4th. Unbelievable run there from Coleman. Davenport unable to hang on to him. Now Memphis fans once again gotta be getting a little nervous here. That huge run from Coleman, able to break this tackle and take it the whole way. It's gonna make it a 1-possession game. Huge run there for Coleman for the touchdown. 2-point conversion coming up for Marshall. They try to make it a 3-point game. Hands off. Gonzalez brings him down. Coleman not able to get in there. Kevin Coleman brought down a little awkwardly there.
And for Coleman is walking off the field now. The trainers are going to have a close look at him.
5-point game. It's 20 to 15. Pressures on our offense now.
Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Sure, the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
Nothing easy for Memphis. Once again, in another nail biter, it would appear. 1-possession game. Gonna come out here looking to pass. Sure. Got it to McKeon. It's gonna be good for a first down.
First down, 10 to go.
A lot of pressure now on us here. Gotta find a way to get some points in this drive. Power run should have no way to go. not been smooth. It's not been great here for Memphis.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Struggling a bit here. 2nd and 11. Play action, Schuler going out. Now we'll get it to Dunn. It's not going to be enough for a first down. 3rd and 7 coming up. Big spot in the game. We're going to take a timeout.
Memphis will take a timeout. That's
First
their
quarter
first of the
timeouts
half.
can be valuable, but I feel like we need to talk about this one huge play coming up. 3rd and 7. Marshall could get the ball back.
It's 3rd down
Trying
and
like
7
just
yards
5
to
if
go.
they're able to
Ball
stop
on the
us here.
38. So this crowd is
Come on.
making their presence felt.
Schuler throws, trying to get to Ellis, broken up. Marshall's defense gets sustained. They are fired up here. Brock making the play. Oh my God. Schuler trying to get it to Ellis. Brock going up, breaking it up. And Marshall, final game of the season for them, trying to pull off an absolute stunner. Spalding gonna have to punt it away.
Neely, the return man.
Nearly back to return for Marshall. Gonzalez will bring him down there. Close to the 35.
Early, it looked like there was an opening there, but the seam closed quickly.
Come on, defense.
So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
Hands it off to White. He's got a nice 9-yard run.
The 43-yard line.
So White hands it to White.
He's going to try and scramble.
Now we're able to drop him there. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Oh, that is a big hit on the quarterback. That's one of those as an offensive lineman, when the film study starts to come around,
Being
you're
a
gonna
Memphis
sink in
fan,
that chair
certainly
and
not
hope they
for
don't
the
call you
faint
out.
of heart.
You're going to get embarrassed on Monday on that one.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down.
Their nerve-wracking situation. 3rd and 4, a huge play. We toss it out. We shut it down. There's a flag. What is it?
There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a
It's a
good
holding
feeling
call
what this might be.
anyway. 4th and 5 or 3rd and 14. We're going to be quiet.
Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a
So
loss of
plenty of
one.
time left. Holding there, the play's still getting blown up. Austin Brown right there, that hold with Davenport gets called. Punt unit coming out for Marshall.
Sullivan back deep to
Offense
return.
been struggling big time for us here in the second half. Sullivan's gonna make the catch. Did not call for a fair catch. Flag comes out.
Let's see what's up.
And it's gonna be holding against Landon Holiday.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
Things getting tense. Too close for comfort here for the number 4 ranked team in the nation. Landon Holiday, a couple massive INTs for us. Previous 2 games. Getting called with the hold right there. It's going to back us up to our own 14. Huge drive coming up for us. Absolutely cannot turn the ball over. Gotta
First and
find a
10.
way to drive the ball
Ball on their
field.
own
Gotta get
14.
points. Come on. First and 10 going on the ground.
Here's the
Childress
deal.
runs about 6 yards in there. Nice work. First down play.
6 yards on the run. That'll make it 2nd and 4. So So it's second down now, and they need about 4
Second and
yards to pick up
4.
the first.
I'm gonna shock him. Look to pass. Smart, be smart, be smart, be smart. Schuler
He's scrambling.
to Sullivan. Nice throw through the sideline.
What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Final game of the regular season, trying to finish the year undefeated. Gotta step up here, huge drive in the fourth quarter. There's 4 yards on the ground with Stevens. Cannot chew clock till under 2 minutes to go in the
Second down,
fourth.
6 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Second and 6 here. Schuler, strong throw to Ellis.
Tackle made at the 50.
Up to about midfield, we got a new set of downs.
First down.
A field goal on us for this possession would make it an 8-point game, still potentially a 1-possession game. We're really going to need a touchdown to put this one away.
From
Nice work
midfield.
so far, moving
It's
up to
first
the
down.
50. Now halfback draw to Stevens.
Here's a running play.
Go for about 6.
Brought down after a nice run
Stevens
up the
took
middle.
a big
Nice
hit at the
gain of
end
around
of it.
7 yards on that delay.
Kind of lay on the ground a little afterwards. For nothing there with
They're
him.
about
Second
4
and 4
yards
now.
away here on second down. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
And off to Childers. Nice juke move. 3rd and 1 coming up.
The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Had nothing there initially, made a nice juke. Able to be a decent gain for us.
3rd and 1.
And here comes
It's
3rd
third down,
and
and this
1.
offense is about 3 feet away
Stevens
from
should be
that first down
fine.
marker. Really a factor with the crowd noise.
Huge
He's
one. Childers got it.
out to about the
But it's
33.
good.
I like how efficient the offense looked on that play.
Massive
Everybody
play
knew their
there.
assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
Able to move the chains. Picking it up for
From the
us.
33-yard line. First
First
down.
and 10 up to the 33 now. Coming out here in shotgun, gonna go halfback draw. Childers on the run.
Again with the run. He's tackled
Nice
at the
pickup.
45. Marshall just took their first time
About
out.
8 yards. Up to the 25, trying to put the game away.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Second and 2, we're gonna look to throw here. Schuler got it to Sullivan.
This is going to be a first down. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
Very composed throw, Preston Schuler. Under some pressure, hanging in there, making a nice accurate pass to Sullivan. Very accurate ball, Sullivan just getting past the defender. Nice throw.
First
Second
down, 10
timeout
yards
taken
to
by
go.
Marshall.
Ball on the 15. Just over 2 minutes in the
Go
game.
on the ground here, first and 10. To Childress, he's gonna lose a yard.
Marshall called their final timeout.
Marshall takes their final timeout. We cannot chew the clock out. We're gonna need to keep working, try to
From
move the chains
17-yard
here.
line. Second down.
Come on. Schuler rolling out to Sullivan, makes a catch.
Before he can go anywhere. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the
Great
quarterback
work,
seeing the whole field
Schuler.
and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Hanging in there. Sullivan just staying in bounds and not making a nice catch there for us. Sullivan getting close to the sideline there, coming back, nice strong grab. go, looking to put the game away. Do not want to have to settle for a field goal.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down.
Field goal will keep Marshall in it. Huge play here. 3rd and 1 coming.
They'll change the play at the line of
We're going
scrimmage.
to take our second timeout.
Looked like a pretty good move as they called timeout before the play clock ran out.
Huge play trying to move the chains. Looking to put
Third down
this
again.
one away. Come on. Come out here 5 wide. Looking to pick it up. 3rd and 1. Got it to Samson.
Touchdown. Big time touchdown, and that should do it.
Able to move the chains and get into the end zone. Right on the money there from Presley Shore. Getting it to Branch Sampson. Marshall's going to be keen on the run. We come out here 5 wide. Not a ton of space there, but Preston Shore putting it right on the money, right to Branch Sampson. A huge touchdown there for us. That could be the one that finishes our regular season undefeated. Gorgeous throw there, touchdown. Let's go. What a moment there. 60-yard touchdown pass. Extra point from Harper.
He
Good.
splits the uprights with the extra point. So an 11-play, 81-yard drive, and the result, 7 points.
Very clutch drive there for us. 12-point lead now. Marshall, no timeouts left. They're going to need 2 touchdowns. Gallagher, a big hit there on the kickoff, dropping Neely.
Oh, he got tattooed on that one. And for Davenport, he's been all over the field for this defense.
This is one of those guys that just flat out is disruptive. I think the offense has done as good a job as they can at trying to build their game plan around his ability, but he still has made so many plays. And Brad, really, I think he's just throwing his body around with reckless abandon to help him reach those 8 tackles so far.
We had 2 touchdowns in the closing seconds last season against Marshall.
They'll
They're
start
going to need
at
to
the
do
21.
that against us here if they're going to pull off a massive, massive upset
Just
from
over
their
a minute in
season.
the fourth quarter.
12-point deficit now, the Thundering Herd. White's going to make the catch. Davenport breaks a 5-yard loss.
Trying to change the play.
Certainly not the way they wanted to begin things there. We can sense it now. 12-0, we can sense it.
And he stops the
There's a
clock with
spike,
his
3rd and 15 coming up. Marshall backs
A minute to
against
go in
the
the ball game.
wall here. We can feel it on the sideline. Come on, defense, finish this. And hand it off.
White takes a hand.
Martin can't bring him down.
He's out to the 30.
Huge run from White. Eventually he'll get brought
Hit out of
down.
bounds. The 48-yard line.
48-yard line, big run.
So they pick up a huge run on 3rd down.
A good call, and you can see on that play that this offense is very well schooled. Everyone following their assignments.
So we've got a first down after a great running play.
48. Marshall playing their final plays of the season. Going to on the ground again. Had success last time and another nice run.
Gets to around the 42.
First down on the ground there from White.
Looks for a big gain.
Gotta be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
They're going to hustle up. They're going to spike it down.
Stop the clock.
Just 44 seconds. The Thundering Herd are going to need 2 touchdowns.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Little handoff.
Gonzalez can't bring him down.
Here's an opening.
Strong running there.
The 27.
That's another first down.
Marshall continues to move the football.
Feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up first downs is pushing this defense further and further down.
Come out here looking to spike it. Just 34 seconds left now.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Trying to finish this off. Marshall not
We
making
have
it
less
easy
than a
for
minute
us.
to go.
Going to the end zone. Oh, not able to hang on to it. It's a potential touchdown there for Marshall. Looks like he would have had a foot in bounds if he was able to hang on to it, but pass gets dropped in the back of the end zone.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Now they're facing a third
Down
and 10.
now. They need to get it to the 17. The Tigers using their 3rd and last
Take our
timeout.
final timeout defensively. And a little bit of rest here. Just trying to close this thing out.
Back to pass.
It is caught by Triplett, first and goal coming up.
The 8-yard line.
And Marshall gonna spike it. There's 17 seconds left now.
From the 8-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Holiday's gonna bring him down. Clock continues to run. That should do it. Will they get another play off? They get the spike with just 3 seconds left. They're gonna need a touchdown, onside kick, and another touchdown. Doesn't seem possible anymore. Celebration starting on our sideline. Clutch drive from our offense at last possession. Bold decision, going 5
So the
wide.
offense stays on the field
Passing the
here.
ball
It's
there
4th
on
and goal from the
3rd
4.
and 1. Able to get into the end zone to finish this one off. One last play. It's going to be an incompletion. That's how it finishes up. 27-15 the final. We finish off the regular season a perfect 12-0. We've done it. Let's go.
And so that's going to do it. The Tigers come out on top, 27-15. The Thundering Herd, 15. As we take a look at the highlights, Kirk, how would you summarize the action in this one?
As a big favorite, you know teams will be gunning for you, but they were ready for the competition today. Memphis seemed primed for a blowout, and while this win is nothing to scoff at, it might be a little bit of a reminder that they've got to take every team very seriously that they face.
EA Sports congratulates this young man for his fine performance and his award for Player of the Game. For the Tigers, they continue their run at a perfect season. And for Marshall, the season's finally coming to an end as they fall to 2-10. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 13. We want to thank you for being with us. For my partners, Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, and EA Sports, Brad Nessler saying goodbye.
And we have done it. Finishing off the regular season a perfect 12-0. Unbelievable accomplishment. Considering especially where this Memphis football program was just a few years ago before Coach Cat Lennon took over. 3 years before Coach Cat Lennon became head coach here at Memphis. Memphis won a total of 5 games in those 3 seasons combined. We're definitely at the bottom of the Conference USA and have completely flipped it around, winning the Conference USA Championship, coming out of nowhere in 2012. Another solid season last year, and then this year, absolutely magical, unbelievable season. Not a very smooth game here, not a perfectly played game. It was a bit sloppy. Marshall hung in there, too close for comfort, but able to get a clutch touchdown drive at the end. Able to hold on, win this game 27-15 to finish out the regular season 12-0. We've done it. Take a look at the final stats here in this one. We outgained Marshall 386 to 331, a 17-11 first down advantage. We were 7 of 14, 50% on third down. They were 4 of 14, 28% on third down. They were 0 for 1 on fourth, 0 for 1 on a 2-point conversion attempt. 2 turnovers for us in the first quarter, a couple of interceptions. Good job protecting the football from then on. Able to get 1 takeaway. Lost the turnover battle, had the time of possession advantage. Preston Schuler, it wasn't his best game, that is for sure. He ended up going 20 of 36, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 INTs, sacked once. But able to make some clutch throws when we needed it. Clutch drive there, our last offensive possession. Moving the ball down the field, taking a lot of time off. Got to a 3rd and short situation. Interesting decision, you could say. We're coming out here with a 5 wide. Relying on Preston Schuler, looking to throw to pick up the first down and seal the deal. Able to get into the end zone on that play even to seal this one for us. So making the plays when we needed them, clutch work. Tyson Childers, 17 attempts, 89 yards. Jabril Stevens, 9 attempts, 41 yards. Thurl Bennett, not much success there on 3 attempts. Big game from Ray Sullivan, 7 catches, 142 yards, 1 touchdown. Cedric Ellis, 4 catches and a touchdown. 3 catches for Adam McKeon. 2 catches for Dunn, Heath, and Sampson. Sampson with a touchdown as well. Defense did a good job. Will Davenport leading with 14 tackles, 9 tackles for Embry Hempel and Ezekiel Edwards. Interception from Andre Crawford. Nice play there. Allowed 1 touchdown, allowed a huge run there from Marshall, but defense playing well for the most part in this one. Clancy Harper doing his job. We needed it. 2 field goals, 3 of 3 on extra points. Tim Spalding, a lot of work there. Some nice punts from him. Marshall, Jarrell White, freshman quarterback, finishing off the regular season for Marshall, going 17 of 27, 143 yards, no touchdowns, 1 INT, sacked 5 times. Kevin Coleman, the redshirt senior, broke a huge touchdown run. He had 10 attempts, 130 yards, and a TD. Tony White, 49 yards on 4 attempts. John Vincent, 1 attempt, 15 yards. Jerem Triplett, 7 catches, 80 yards for him. Kevin Coleman, 4 catches, 2 catches for Pratt and Robinson, 1 for White and Garrison. Defensively, defense played well for Marshall. Gotta hand it to him. John Huffman, 10 tackles, leading the team. Doug Cooper had 9 tackles and an INT. 8 tackles for Nathan Brock, 7 for Dunbar, 6 for Williams, INT from Everson. Yeah, hats off to Marshall. They certainly came ready to play. They did not lay down. Their final game of the season, playing in front of their home fans, looking for a massive upset. They kept it competitive throughout, no doubt about that. Paul Smith, a great leg from him. He was 3 of 4, made a 55-yarder, almost made one longer than that, ended up just hitting the uprights. Also punted for the Thundering Herd. Marshall had Houston against the ropes earlier this season. They gave us a competitive game, but we were able to get the job done. 27-15 the final. Never trailed in this one, had a 7-3 lead at the end of the first quarter. Pushed up to a 14-point lead. Marshall battling back. A big field goal there at the end of that first half for us. A clutch drive, able to get 3 points, so they're important 3 points. Marshall getting a field goal there, able to get that long touchdown run. It certainly made things nerve-wracking for us. Luckily, our defense able to get some stops. Huge drive here from our offense. Touchdown drive, putting this game away. 27-15 the final. We finish off the regular season in unbelievable 12-0. We will be going to the Conference USA Championship game against the Houston Cougars. Houston also undefeated, entering this week at 11-0. We will see how they do their final game. Obviously, it's going to be a massive game there. It was an all-time classic when we met them, the Conference USA title in the 2012 season. This is going to be, no doubt, the most highly anticipated Conference USA Championship game ever. There's big BCS implications on the line as well. We will see how the rest of the teams do this week, finish off the regular season, and we will get ready for Conference Championship week. There'll be a ton on the line here in that game, no doubt about it. A magical year it has been for us, finishing off the regular season here, getting the win in Huntington, West Virginia, 27-15 the final. What a year for Memphis. Let's keep it going. Let's go, Memphis.